Hey, greetings and salutations, everyone. Unfortunately, if you are subscribing to the channel, there are no refunds. But I do appreciate you. Also, we're going to do the quest no refunds. Again, I did not stop and pick up a healer. I probably should have for this quest. There's a couple of fights, particularly the end fight, and a couple of locations where they shoot stuff at you that is a little bit tougher than I think it needs to be.
Dealing with a security problem inside this store. For your own sake.
Hey, don't forget to talk to the manager here at the beginning. But all these guys with a little bit of forced root arms can be problematic.
The manager says that
Right, there are notes. There's a note quest. I'm not good at that.
Open the door to the Sky Coach docks. They'll capture that fractious
If you got any guys killed with that circle of death, they may not have been active. Let's try to get them. Let's try. Fire off energy burst. And I managed to get myself pinned in. It's nice. Wow, here we go. Already wishing that we had a hireling. The little force damages are pretty intense. I do love it when I get surprised by something. I did not realize that one of those guys would activate up above us and proceed to try to kill us there. She jumped down. She just stayed up there. I have to say, I do feel really bad for these guards. They're just doing their job, trying to protect the places that they're assigned to protect. They don't realize that they're working for the bad man. They're just trying to get a steady paycheck. Taking a ton of the force damages here. Stuck around the corner here. The force damage is really what's wrecking us. Soulless is also not a big help here. And I kind of like to have that rune arm at level 1. It's a piece of legacy gear that you could pass down. They charge super fast and they do a lot of damage. Alright. Here's our first crest of the quest here. We have to get 3 more, so we're looking for a total of 5. So I'm going to go ahead and explore this changing room area and do this security optional. Sometimes it makes sense to do so because there'll be a crest down here. Terrell says he typically doesn't need to go down here. He usually finds them without having to come down here. I tend to find one down here pretty consistently, so I think it's got a pretty reasonable variety. Alright, it's Trapsmith. We need to watch out for a trap over there. Check out Aura. Aura's getting close. Why is the security guard hiding in the changing room? What's going on in here? Down, I guess. So that batch of guys over here trying to make their way to us. I guess we'll help them out. Since they can't figure out how to open this security barrier. I'd like to just get things cleaned up. So when we do move on, we're not going to get ambushed by a bunch of trash from behind. There's a bad guy somewhere throwing webs, and I do not see another caster. Oh, I must have did that trap by mistake. Alright, so let's head down to security, and we'll take a look at that optional. Not my favorite optional. I do enjoy this quest quite a bit, but it can be a bit of a pain. Break the breakables. They'll turn into constructs. You want to deal with them on an individual or small batch basis, as opposed to having to deal with them in mass, along with the big elemental that'll come alive, or golem that'll come alive. Again, we're gonna go to our good old standby helper here. What? I did not summon. Now we're not counting on Ellery to heal us all the way to full, but she'll definitely make a dent in our blue bar and our red bar. We don't have to take the time to shrine. empower us to continue on. So we did not have the crest down there. So I feel like the majority of the time that I come down here, there's a crest. Rubble keeps highlighting that I don't know where it is. Alright. So we can go up the ramp. Which it looks like we have some trash here up the ramp anyway, so we might as well get that tidied up. But I do prefer to go up this elevator, mostly so I can do my Baby Daffy impression of elevator go up, elevator go down. You for now push the button, I for push the button. Alright, so again we have a couple of casters that we were able to see down there. We got a couple of guards that are aggroed from all over the place. That guy with the coal. Alright, where did this other force damage come from? It's shooting at us, but I don't think it's hitting us. There's a crest, it looks like. Some more bathtubs. Do you want a black bathtub or a porcelain bathtub? It's lots of choices. Two different styles of vanities as well. Down. Have to probably let a guy down. We're looking to get a table saw for a little while here, and to work on some projects for the bus, but I don't want to spend a lot of money because I'm just gonna get rid of it in 6 months, a year, whatever. I just need a table saw for a little while, really. I don't want to rent one because that feels like throwing money in the trash. Alright, so as we walk, there's another crest. So I've been keeping an eye on Craigslist and Facebook and stuff, and there's a guy moving and he's trying to sell all of his tools, and I reached out like, hey, how much do you need? Blah blah blah. He seems to be really excited because he's posted it a couple of times and the price keeps getting lower. And now I feel like we've finally reached the point where I can pull the trigger. And I talked to him. Then we're going to see hook up this weekend. But then I reread his post and it doesn't include a motor for the table saw or anything. So now I'm like, I'm gonna tell this guy no, because you're gonna spend more on buying a new motor for like a table saw than you will buying a brand new table saw with the motor. Alright, something to keep in mind is that this little piece of wood that jets out from the wall does a really good job of blocking that socket, and it does the same thing on this side. So you gotta really kind of fiddle with it a bunch. Alright, Now, we can go through here and clean out all this trash. There's like, I don't know, a dozen guys in here. Oh. You have a fight through here and then another fight. But, it has been pointed out to me, if you go backwards to the quest a little bit, you'll knock out a fight that you have to clean out anyway. And it'll allow you to circumvent a couple of different waves of the trash mobs. So, it is a tough fight though. These guys right here. If we manage to do this one security construct at a time, that would have been insane. So the soulless guy is hitting us for 180 compared to everyone else. Oh, these guys hit us for 100 too. Compared to everybody else hitting for between 100 and like not that high.
This door is securely sealed from the other side.
I think the reason why is because this door is supposed to be securely sealed from the other side and it is not. So this may be due to a bug that should be repaired. So if this does get changed in the future and you can't go that direction, then don't be upset when the quest gets changed. But I think it gets turned off when you turn in the security crest. I think it's encoded to the same door. Alright, so now we have to backtrack here slightly to find the gnome. And look at all these guys. They're certainly trying to kill us, aren't they? Purple ball is safety. Coming to our aid once again. To it, Ellery, darling. We may actually have to shrine this quest. That would be unfortunate. We acquired all the notes. Look at us. Doesn't happen for me very often, does it? Alright, so now we gotta get the notebook. Which is located a little bit later in the quest, but we need the key to carry on for now.
A small card by the door reads Huslav Nova, store manager. The door
Sweet puzzle. Again, like always, I tend to solve these puzzles backwards.
You unlock the door using the key to the manager's office.
That doesn't look correct, does it? I don't have this puzzle like memorized like I have some other ones. Here we go. Alright, so now the Sky Coach dock is undone. While we're all the way up here, you'll notice that this wall looks a little different right here. So we're going to investigate. Ah, secret door. Pray tell. Ah, and a chest with a bunch of traps. Nice. We knew that. When this quest first came out, you couldn't unlock this this chest. You couldn't pick it. You couldn't anything. They got that fixed. You can open this sweet loot now. Alright, so this fight's gonna be pretty rough and tumble here. Go ahead and pull Ellery in. Firewall or Ice Storm and Web here. And then I'm gonna actually jump back behind this pillar. Ice Storm again, maybe, if I'm allowed to. And with these guys shooting us for up, you know, as much as 100 points of damage a tick, we just want to do our best. 120. Do our best to try to keep them away, keep them over there. No reason to pick that up. We are in a position where we're going to have to shrine. This lowers a ladder, so people can climb back up if they fell down. Sorry, my neck is getting sore. I have the doctor today, so we're wrapping up a little bit early to go get our bones put back in place. Oh, Ellery got Gerard somewhere. Alright, we'll let that go. Just us then. Sweet. Alright, so this fight right here can be a little tough. But it's really mostly tough because all these boxes come to life and attack. But if you break these boxes... break the boxes. If you get these boxes broken beforehand, you can kind of control when they spawn.
I leave these barbarians to you, my dear. Give them a lesson.
And you can, like, knock them out quickly. Market Chaos. Manticore seems like bad news bears. It's a little bit of a backwards walking and a couple of fortunate crits. Alright, so here's the guy's notebook. Bam. How long will it take us? It took us 22 minutes for 27,000 experience. Not the best rate of return. 402 Reaper experience, and not the best item return. But I still like this quest. I enjoy it compared to like Red Rain in particular. I feel like Red Rain and this quest are around the same amount of time, but I enjoy this one more because it feels more action-packed and more up to my choices, as opposed to Red Rain feels like we're on rails. So, hope you guys enjoyed. The quest as well, no refunds, and we'll get our end reward and we'll have a good time. If you did enjoy yourself, please slam those like buttons. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, follow, etc., etc., and we'll see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching. Toodles.